There, this is Margaret with Nixie, and today is video 2 of 30 videos that I have committed to make in 30 days. As I mentioned yesterday, these videos are about manufacturing in China. And today I'd like to start with sharing or asking, giving you a question to ask. If you have something that you want to make overseas and you're thinking, is this something that I can get made at a factory in China? You would need to think about your budget and the quantity that you intend to purchase. Anything that's made overseas in China needs to be tested for Prop 65 to be imported into California, which has a law saying you need to test for Prop 65, which means you're testing the lead, making sure it's low lead, and phthalates, making sure that there are no phthalates. It's all bad stuff. So, and I'll get into that more in another video. But when you're thinking about making something overseas in China, you need to make it needs to be tested, so you need to know that. And there's a quality control visit that is made to the factory one time, two times, or maybe three times, depending on how production goes. So you know that you're going to spend at least 250 to 500 bucks, probably closer to 500 bucks for testing and 500 bucks for QC. So that's $1,000 before anything, before knowing the cost of your item. So if you're going to order 250 pieces, then that is, let's see, $1.50, $1.75. Is that what it is? Something like that. So you know that if you're ordering, if it's $1,000 and you're dividing that by 250 items, you have that to add to your cost already out the gate without even knowing the cost of the item that you're making. So that's why when you are working with China factories, or India factories, or any factories overseas, you want to make sure that your quantity it makes sense to take it there. If you're ordering 1,000, that's better. If you're ordering 5,000, that's even better. Most companies that I know of, they'll have a minimum of 5,000 or 10,000 even before they'll take on the development of your item. If you say, yeah, we're going to order 10,000, then sure, we'll get going on that and take it overseas to a factory in China. So first, if you have an item, you need to decide, can I bring it overseas or can we make it here? Another thing you need to look at is the complexity of the item. If it's something really simple, then maybe you can order something here in the States that is stock and then just put your logo on it. If it's something a little more complicated and you need it to be sized exactly to fit certain product, then you're going to want to take it overseas to China because it can be done less expensively in China. So yeah, you're going to want to look at that. So if you have an item, think about what it is, what's your quantity and budget, and is it something that's simple or is it a little complex? Another thing that would be complex is a plastic container, something that you want to do a custom shape on, glass or silicone, anything that you want to do your own custom shape. If it's just a square or something round or oval, it's probably stocked in a warehouse somewhere, and you can slap a label on it or your logo screen printed. And I'll actually that would be a good video. I'll do a video on different ways of logoing your product. But yeah, so that's something to look at, the complexity of your item. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, you can always throw them out there to me. If I didn't say something in the video, something came up for you, I'm here for you to help answer any questions. You can send them to info, I-N-F-O, at Nixie Inc., N-I-X-I-E-I-N-C.com, or Margaret, M-A-R-G-A-R-E-T, at NixieInc.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.